Subscribe and hit the bell icon so that you won't miss any of our updates or videos. With love, TechFest. So you have been watching all these boring videos with dusky tables and artificial lighting with two hands popped in on the unboxing tables. This is not we do at TechFest. So you are watching TechFest. I am Harsha, and today we will be unboxing the Moto E5 in a new way. So let's get started. Taking a look at the box contents, we have the handset on the top. The design looks sleek but slippery. Let us keep it aside. Moving on, we get some documentation work and warranty stuff. Further, we have the SIM ejection pin and followed by the power brick, which is rated at 5.2 volts and 2 amperes output, not a turbocharger. Later, the USB Type-A to micro USB cable and very basic style headphones with nickel plated jack. And that completes the unbox experience of Moto E5. Motorola has done a great job in designing this beauty with the metal unibody and the Motorola logo on the fingerprint sensors looks stunning. On the front we have the soft flash 8MP secondary cam and the earpiece cum front firing speaker on the top, below which lies the 5.7-inch massive 18:9 ratio display which gives around 228 pixel per inch. Pretty good resolution. To the back we have the 13 megapixel primary cam with the single tone LED flash followed by the fingerprint sensor. To the right of the device, we have the volume rockers and the power switch. The power button is gradiented and patterned so that it could be easily distinguished. On the top, we have the 3.5mm jack and secondary noise cancellation microphone. At the bottom, we have the micro USB port and the main microphone. The SIM tray is not a hybrid SIM slot and it supports a dedicated slot for micro SD card. The storage out of the box is 5.52 GB used. That should be hefty enough out of the 16 GB variant. Today, I have took up the challenge to spend all my day with the Moto E5 as my default mobile device. Being a Redmi Note 5 Pro user with 6 GB of RAM, I think it's hard to go with the 2 GB RAM variant. Guys, I'm recording this video on the Moto E5 itself. It has not got any electronic image stabilization, so the video is a bit shaky. And the voice which you are hearing is over through the Moto E5 inbuilt mic. And the video comes out pretty good as the focusing speeds are good. It doesn't jump back. Focusing is okayish. Exposure is a bit of choppy. We need to press it for the exposure. Okay, this is not gonna be that good camera, but in the price segment we have many other camera options like Redmi 5, Honor 7A. This might not give a good competition for all those.
This is so much from TechFest. So we are testing the front cam on the daylight, and this is
It has no content of exposure right now. It is okay for some sort of indoor videos, but I don't recommend it for professional purposes.
you have to get some lighting so you can get it. See,
So basically this cam is of 8 megapixel and I don't prefer it to be that impressive. I didn't notice any lags or issues in this device but was really astonished by the way it manages RAM to have great battery backup. Yes, I played literally for straight 1.5 an hour of gaming and the battery was still left with 60% of juice in it. Really, for a battery backupers, this is a must-do phone at mid-range. These were some sample shots taken from the Moto E5. The colors look crisp and the sharpness is pretty okayish and the contrast are vibrant. In low light conditions and outdoor conditions, the camera works pretty good. But when we use the tap to focus option, the pictures become overexposed like this. We played Asphalt Nitro on this device since Asphalt 8 Airborne didn't support this device. But Asphalt Nitro ran pretty well with no lags and no frame rate drops. I like to play this game for a long time. I just played it around for 20 minutes straight, and this device didn't heat it up or slow down anywhere. Nice performance by this device. Moving on, we decided to play everyone's favorite PUBG, which automatically dedicated it into the lower settings. We thought of changing the settings and going into the balanced mode, and this showed up. The frame rate was a bit choppy, but I managed to play till an extent of 5 minutes, but later I decided to cut it down and go back to the lower settings and lower frame rate. So after changing them to the lower frame rate, I got a bit of ease of controls and I could control the player easily. So we decided for checking on the gyroscope sensor. The gyroscope worked not so well on this device because while on scope we used the gyroscope and that was not good. So we again tried with low settings and low frame rate. In this again aiming and firing was a problem, but the gameplay was smooth with lower settings and lower frame rate. It didn't give me a pretty good gameplay feedback, but it's okay for some players who just want to play the PUBG in their devices. I don't recommend it to be plain. Using gyroscope on scope, we found it a bit choppy and it didn't work out really well. So we thought of turning off the gyroscope on scope and then we got a better results of shooting. Even Nova 3 didn't show up well on this device, so we tried out Nova Legacy. And believe me, this device ran it so smooth. I think this is the smoothest game I have played on this device. The aiming, assist, and everything were so sharp, and the controls were lively, and the gaming experience was too good. Even after playing for 15 minutes, and with this, I have completed playing for straight 1.5 hours, and the device didn't heat it up, not even to at least 2 degrees. Putting it to the turbocharger test, in the white wire we have the 2 amp output, and the black wire we have the turbocharger output. I have the Moto G4 Plus over here, which supports turbocharging. First, let's try it with the white one. It just shows charging and says nothing else. Now, let's try it with the turbocharger one. And this one shows turbo power connected. Yes. Now, taking this to the E5, we see when the 2 amp output is connected, it shows charging rapidly. And when we pop in the turbocharger one, the same thing repeats. So this thing doesn't support turbocharger. This device is good for normal beings who don't game much and go with day-to-day life with good battery backup and decent camera. That's all for today's video, guys. I hope you like the video. If you do, go hit the like button, and if you are not part of Team TechFest yet, go hit the subscribe button and notification bell so that you can get notification each time we upload a new video. And if you have any queries about this Moto E5 device, drop them in the comment section below. I will answer all of them. And we have a small little announcement that from now on, every Wednesday sharp at 7 PM, we will be hitting you with a new video with fresh content. So keep watching TechFest. This is Harsha signing off. Bye bye.